Let's talk about something huge, something that honestly keeps a lot of us up at night, and that's figuring out why it can be so hard to know what we actually want. I mean, seriously, think about it for a second. What do you want out of life? If I asked you that right now, point blank, what would you say?
Yeah, if you kind of drew a blank there, you're in good company. It sounds like it should be the easiest question in the world, right? But for so many of us, it's a real struggle. And it's not because we don't care, it's because deep down, we just don't know.
So, what's going on here? Why does it feel like so many of us are just floating, kind of lost? Let's get into it. Let's really look at why we feel so stuck. A lot of this is actually kind of new. I mean, think about it. We have so many options today. It's supposed to be this amazing freedom, but honestly, it can be totally paralyzing. Then you've got all the noise, right? What your parents think, what you see on social media, what society says you should do. It gets so loud you can't even hear yourself think. Plus, there's this huge fear. What if I pick the wrong thing? And let's be real, nobody ever sat us down in school and taught us how to actually choose.
And what happens when you mix all that together? We freeze. Yep, the fear of messing up, of taking that wrong path, it gets so big that it's just easier to do nothing. We just stay put.
We tell ourselves these stories, don't we? Oh, I'll make a move when I'm 100% sure, or I'm just waiting for a sign. Like we expect this, this perfect moment of clarity, a lightning bolt from the sky that just points the way. But what if that whole idea is just wrong? Okay, so this is where everything flips. We've got to challenge this big idea that's holding so many of us captive. Here it is. This is the big reveal. We have it completely backward. The myth we all believe is, first, I get clear, then I'll act. But the truth? The real secret that unlocks everything is that clarity comes from action. It's not something you need to start, it's something you get by starting. Look, you just can't think your way into the right life. You can't sit on the couch and have an epiphany. You can't make a pros and cons list that's going to reveal your deepest passion. The only way to figure it out is to get your hands dirty, to try stuff, to just take a step.
Okay, so if action is the answer, how the heck do we start? Especially when it feels so overwhelming. Well, let's break it down into something way less scary. First things first, we've got to ask a better question. That big one, what do I want in life? It's just too much. It's a monster. It'll paralyze you. So let's swap it for this. What do I want to try next? See the difference? It's so much smaller. It's not about forever, it's just about next. It's about curiosity, not a lifelong contract.
And that little question fits perfectly into this super simple but powerful cycle. Step 1, just try something. Anything you're even a little bit curious about. Step 2, pay attention. Learn from it. Did you like it? Did it give you energy or drain you? And then step 3, adjust. Based on what you just learned, you tweak your direction and figure out the next thing to try. That's literally it. Try, learn, adjust. Over and over.
Doesn't that take so much pressure off? You don't have to find your one single perfect passion. No way. All you need is a direction, just a general way to point yourself. And guess what? That direction will change. It's supposed to. That's not you failing, that's you learning. It means the process is working.
So we've got the new mindset, right? And we've got a simple process. But there's one last piece of the puzzle, and it's probably the most important one. It's about finding the guts to actually begin. I want to offer you a new way to think about this. That feeling you call being lost, what if it's not a bad thing? What if it's not a sign that you're broken? What if it's just what the beginning feels like? Because let's face it, beginnings are never neat and tidy. They're supposed to be a little messy. So many of us are waiting. We're waiting to see the whole road laid out, all the way to the horizon, before we take that first step. But here's the secret. There is no path. Not yet. The path gets built as you walk. It appears under your feet with every single step you take. So, just let it go. Let go of the need to have it all figured out. You do not need a perfect 10-year plan. You don't even need to know exactly where you're going. The only thing you truly need is the courage to start without them.